Next up with me in the studio is the trendiest of all fashion journalists, who is constantly keeping up with Israeli and international fashion and culture trends, and is at the hottest events in the country. Here to talk to us all about the latest and one of the most talked about events is Daniella Capelouto.
Hi.
Hi, babe.
How are you? I love the introduction.
Of course.
I'm
so interested to know. Okay, I don't even know how to start with this. I saw on Facebook that you happened to be at a Castro event. Now, Castro is an Israeli fashion brand, blah, blah, blah. That's not the important part. These two are the important part. What are 90210's biggest stars, the original 90210 stars, doing in Israel?
So they brought Tori Spelling and Jenny Garth, Kelly and Donna, to do the commercial for Castro's kids. It's like the whole marketing idea was that they want to turn to the mothers who shop for the kids of Castro. If you're a mom and you're buying kids, you're probably born in like the 90s.
Okay.
So you admire, there I am. So then you admire these girls.
Right.
And then you're going to want to shop the clothes that they're in the commercial for. So that's the whole marketing idea.
Smart marketing,
and
let's put it that way.
And it was brilliant. And then I called my editor and I was like, do you know that they're coming? She's like, I heard about it, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm like, we have to do an interview with them. She's like, we do? I was like, I have to do an interview with them. I'll do anything. She's like, Daniella, I think it's like in Petah Tikva. It's really far. And I'm like, I'll get there. Just like, send me.
Get me going.
And it was a really big deal. A lot of people.
It was a huge deal.
It was a huge deal.
We were like
and it was just me and 6 other journalists. It was very private.
It was like a very intimate interview.
Very intimate. And just with me and a few other channels. And it was so exciting.
So tell me, how did they think of them two, though? You know what I mean? And how did they get to them two? Do you know?
I don't know exactly how they got to them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure there was like they paid well or whatever.
Of course, I'm sure.
But the whole idea was bringing icons of the 90s, because today the trends of the 90s are the hottest. I mean, we spoke about it in a few other shows.
Right.
I mean, it's still happening, and it's even getting stronger. And then when Luke Perry died a few months ago from a heart attack at age 52, the revival of 90210 came back to life, and the trends of watching the show and the 90s became stronger, even though that's what happens.
It's like the saddest thing
ever.
It
is, but that's what happens when someone, like with a musician, when he dies, so everyone listens to the same thing.
Right.
So then they thought about them, and they were really, really nice. And now you can see pictures of the trends of fashion that are actually still relevant from the show today.
I would wear that.
You would wear this high-rise jeans. Look at the bow in the hair.
I would wear
the sunflowers on the.
I would wear all of this. This
exactly.
Is insane.
So the clothes are still relevant. The red shoes with a little red dress. It's very like Urban Outfitters.
Urban Outfitters, Pretty Little Thing, Urban Outfitters
Mamash,
type
Top
vibe.
Shop.
Revolve, yeah. Wait, so okay, I have to ask you on a personal level 2 things. One, are you a fan of 90210, the original?
Huge fan.
The original?
The original.
Oh, because I have to admit, I was born in 1995. So
such a baby.
So my 90210 was more of like,
So I was
the newer 90210.
I grew up on these girls. Kelly and Donna were my icons, and Brenda, I loved her.
Really?
Yeah, I loved
Brenda
her.
was the villain. Like, let's get real.
But she was with Luke.
But Brenda was the villain.
I know. So I don't know. I loved her.
Okay, so you are a fan.
A huge fan. Speaking to them was.
That was my second question. What was it like? Tell me.
Because I waited for about 30 minutes while it was my turn, so I sort of got time to relax.
Yeah.
I was happy that they didn't call me up first. Yeah. Because I got to look at them and realize that I'm staring at them in real life. And then I saw how nice they were. And they were so nice to everyone. The first thing that they said when I walked in was, "We love your outfit."
No, they didn't.
And I was like, okay, interview is over.
We're done. We don't need any more.
Exactly.
We have concluded my life, my highlights, and everything.
And that was really exciting. And then they were just really sweet. It was really like talking to friends. And I think they just love talking about fashion. So I asked them if they like fashion magazines. And they both said that since they had kids, they have no time.
Right.
And, they're just super busy, but they love fashion and they love being together. And they've been best friends for 30 years.
So the friendship is real.
The friendship is real. Friendship is real. They both spoke about it. They've been best friends. They're neighbors. Their kids hang out together.
So was this their first time in Israel? Like, did they say anything about being here? Like working with an Israeli company?
It was first time for one of them. Kelly was, It's Kelly. For Jenny, it was the first time.
Okay.
But they both said that they want to come back, and they were just here for 2 nights, and it was really, really quick.
That's
for
not
the day.
enough time.
Yeah, but they'll come back. I think they had a good time, and they weren't worried about anything. So
let's put it this way: they definitely made a buzz for Castro. Like everyone was kind of just like, "Whoa,
how did that happen?
What are these
It was a
two
huge
icons?"
move. That's the marketing manager, and
genius,
and we were all like, "Wow, good on you! This is an amazing."
Bowing down.
Yeah.
So, before we have to wrap up, did you or did you not hear that there may or may not be a reboot of 90210?
There is a reboot of 90210, and they're going to do 1 episode in Israel.
What?
Yeah.
Why? How?
I don't
Where?
know. That's what they said.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
they told you that?
Yeah, they confirmed it.
So
sure.
they are both going to be on 90210?
They're going to be on the show as themselves.
Okay.
Kelly and Donna, older. And there's going to be younger people there, I guess.
The ones from my version of 90210?
I'm not sure.
Wait, I need to know all the details. So whenever you find out any details about the reboot of 90210, I need you to come back in the studio because I'm a huge fan of the second one, not the original.
It's just the season was always so good, and I always said that watching the show gives you drama,
definitely,
and thrills, and so much fashion. So
fashion and one of those kinds of things. At least, again, I can only vouch for my version of it, but it was a lot of things where you were just kind of like, I relate to that. I've been in high school. I know exactly what you're going through. Maybe a lot more dramatized, obviously.
For me, it was like, I want to wear that.
Yeah, so for me, growing up in America and going to an American high school was kind of like, yeah, there are definitely those girls. We hate those girls.
Yeah.
I hate that, you know?
Very relevant.
So it was definitely relevant. So I can't wait to see what they do with the third version of 90210 and have you back on here to tell me all about it.
I'll come back.
Thank you so much, Daniella.
And congratulations on the 100 show.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to be here on the day.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, make sure you guys are following along Daniella's Instagram page to see what events and trends she'll follow and is attending, because if you can't be there yourself, you might as well see all the pictures and not miss out on all the fun.